Hi there, welcome back to Team RunRun's interview series, 5 by 20-second interview intervals. And today we have Coach Rebecca Holso from, where are you coming from, Rebecca?
Rapid City, South Dakota.
All right, and how's the running weather in Rapid City these days?
This week it has been absolutely beautiful.
Okay,
Next week is going to be a different story.
okay, all right. Well, we're kind of, I guess we're flip-flopping. Now, we're in Boulder, and
Okay.
it was very cold for a while, but the next like 5 days are super warm. So I
Yeah,
don't know if we're mirroring each other at all.
we're pretty close to it. Yep. The
Okay,
last couple of weeks were really, really cold.
right.
This week was a nice little warm spell, and then we'll dive back into the cold again.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll take advantage of it.
Yes,
And
absolutely.
yeah, and we use the weather talk as our warm up. So
Perfect.
here we go. They go by fast. So, how long have you been a Team Run Run coach, and what do you like about it the most?
So I've been with Team RunRun for just over a year, probably about 14, 15 months. I think one of the things I've absolutely loved the most is just been connecting with other coaches around the world. It's been really beneficial and just a really great support system. Plus all of the wonderful people I've met that I've been coaching too. So
Yeah, building networks is really cool. Out of all this,
yeah.
I found the same thing. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. With that, what inspired you to start your coaching journey?
My personal love of running. I've been running for forever. Middle school, high school, played soccer for a long time. I'm a nurse by trade, I guess, if you want to say that. So, really just helping other people's achieve their goals. I know how amazing I feel when I achieve that goal that I've been set out to. And it's just as rewarding for me to see other people achieve those goals too.
Yeah, it certainly is helping people along with their journey, and it's a
Yep.
sport of mentorship for sure.
Yes.
Okay, cool. And then the question we ask everybody just for fun is, what is your favorite workout to run or to assign?
I had to think about this for a little bit. So I am definitely a distance runner. I've always been a distance runner, but I've really enjoyed the variety that the intervals have offered. Just kind of break up that, you know, monotony, I guess, of that daily running. And one thing, even just giving them to my athletes that I do coach, is you can see that feeling of accomplishment too. You know, I didn't think I was going to be able to go out and do it. And then they text me back and they're like, that wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be. So it's pretty cool to see
Hmm.
and accomplish.
Yep, yep, for sure. I think it's kind of a recurring theme in these conversations is that the coaches do ask the athletes to do stuff that they might not be comfortable with, and they end up pushing beyond their bounds or their
Yeah.
perceived boundaries,
Yes.
which is neat. Yeah. So I guess this can kind of relate to that too. You coach both, you run both road and trail, and you coach both road and trail. So, um, what would be the main differences in your experience coaching and I guess also running? How do you look at that?
I think one of the biggest things is trying to help the athletes prepare for the elevation gains on trails. You can go run through town and might not get that much elevation gain, but you can definitely hit some elevation when you're out there in the mountains. So I think that's definitely one thing. And then also like trusting your body. Out
Hmm.
there on the trails, you have have to have a lot of trust in just maneuvering on the trail. So just
Hmm.
building that trust. Um, I do think that building the confidence has been one of the things that I find most beneficial with
Hmm.
the athletes that I've been coaching. Question me like, really, are we doing this? And then they go out and they get it done, again, the intervals,
Hmm.
just to build that confidence before they go in.
Hmm.
I personally like to try to educate myself and learn as much as I can because you can learn so much from so many different ways. And one of the things I've learned the most recently is that no matter what the distance race is, no matter what the elevation rate gain is, having that strong fitness before going into the race is going to either make or break you. It doesn't matter about the elevation, the heat, the
Hmm.
cold, whatever the case may be. If you
Hmm.
are strong and fit and ready to take on the race, you'll do what you need to do.
Yep, I think fitness prevails. So
Yes.
yeah, it doesn't matter what the profile says for the most part. Yeah,
Yeah. For the most part.
for the most part.
Absolutely.
Right, right. There's some caveats. Um,
Yes. Yes.
Great. And then I guess you've touched on it a little bit, but how would you describe your coaching style?
I'm very flexible. As a working mom, wife, I've learned that I need to be flexible with my running in order to accomplish those goals that I personally want to do. And so I've carried that forward in my coaching. Things come up in life, and you just need to be able to bend and flex and accommodate those to help work towards that goal.
Yep, totally agree. As a new dad, I'm learning that every day. And
I,
honestly, I
I
think
bet
it's
you are.
making me better because, maybe some of the overtraining mistakes I made in the past just aren't
Sure.
as easy to make anymore.
Yep.
So,
Definitely.
yeah, yeah, great.
Yeah,
Well, it's wonderful to meet you, Rebecca, and thank you for chatting with us.
absolutely. Thank you.
Okay, we'll see you out there. Thanks.
All right.
All right, bye bye.
Thanks.